Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, just a quick intraday update as I prepare for the weekly member live stream. We do that every Sunday at 5 p.m. UTC. If you join the membership at a later time, you can always watch all the recordings. They always include some kind of, educational episode. And today we want to talk about pattern trading. But that's just as a side note. So just want to give you a quick update intraday. I think, in the next few hours, we'll probably see a bit of volatility. I would say because this wave 4 looks healthy, it could already be close to completion. The price used the weekend as expected for consolidating after that 65K level was reached. That was one of the resistance levels on the daily time frame. I haven't called it out specifically here on the smaller time frame, but it was a key resistance that we talked about on Friday. So the market is currently consolidating. We're holding the support area. It's still between 62,520 and 63,820 with an additional support here at 63,101. And my idea is, it's just an idea, right? This can easily change from one moment to another, but one pattern I identify here is a possible Elliott Wave triangle where we can say that this is a 5-wave triangle pattern. These have 5 waves. A, B, C, D, E, each of them are corrective, and all it needs to complete is an E wave, which should ideally end above the C wave low, which is 63,850. And then normally what we like to see is a breakout to the upside, to the opposite side of the E wave. So that's something to watch for. However, please be aware that triangles are not officially broken until we get a break above the B wave high. That's at 64,600. And then also I should mention that these triangles are not terribly reliable. I just really put it onto the chart to give you some kind of an idea of what could be playing out here. It happened very often it does happen very often. That's why I normally don't call these triangles out, and I wouldn't be surprised at all if it happens again, but they tend to morph. So another wave count that could apply here is that the wave 4 is a WXY pattern. So we have an ABC in wave W. This was an X wave high. And we're now working on the Y wave, and this is an A, B, C in wave Y. And then we just finish the correction here around 63,100 and move up then. So there are ways how this triangle can easily morph into something different. Happens all the time. What is more important than the micro pattern wave count here is to understand if the bulls turn up before support breaks. So we need to understand what is actually the key support level. And there are 2 more here, in this particular wave count, where we're dealing with this kind of bullish pennant, maybe even, bull flag, bullish pennant. Again, possible triangle pattern. I haven't put any trend lines on the chart, but actually, if you look at this, we have a nice, I had it in yellow, right? We have a nice triangle trend line here, and we're heading into the apex. So it's looking good. Now, triangles can break to the downside. In that case, however, we have a support area there to support the price from dropping further. Again, it's not a concrete floor, but what we know is that below 62,520, the wave count will likely change. It wouldn't necessarily be bearish, but it would indicate that we're already in the larger 4th wave instead of the smaller degree wave 4. My idea is at the moment that we are in this wave 4, which is playing out over the weekend, within wave C of 3, then the larger 4th wave plays out. In that case, then I will have to adjust the support region accordingly if the price pushes higher. But for now, it would be an alternative support area, 61K, if the price breaks below 62,520. But there's currently no sign that it wants to do that. Actually, it's been consolidating nicely after an upside breakout, and that was not an immediate rejection. No, we actually just had a reaction to that 65K level I mentioned on Friday. And then we've seen consolidation below that key level. And that's actually quite bullish at the moment, at least, right? Now, I would get a bit concerned about this pattern if we see a break below 62,520 and then a follow through below 61K would indicate that something more bearish is playing out. And that would indicate that this immediate pattern that, has played out since we've broken out to the upside, that this is actually failing and the bulls are too weak to maintain that upside pressure. It's looking promising, certainly on the chart, but now as the new week then begins, we need to see more upside momentum and we need to see the price follow through here to the upside to finish the larger degree 3rd wave we talked about in the previous videos. That's the update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Also, make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter for additional content. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.